Hey, what's up, YouTube? Got this video I want to put out, but before I go straight into it, I got two quotes that I want to read. Um, One on my wife shared to me, and it was spot on, so appreciate it, boo. But this first one is from Warren Buffett, and it says, "You will continue to suffer if you have emotional reaction to everything that is said to you. True power is sitting back and observing things with logic. True power is restraint. If words control you, that means everyone else can control you. Breathe and allow things to pass." That was from Warren Buffett. The second one my wife shared to me, which it speaks volumes to me, and it's pretty much me altogether. She said, when a leader walks in a room, now she didn't say this quote she got from, I guess, Facebook, wherever she got it from, but it says, when a leader walks in a room, the followers feel intimidated, the snakes feel threatened, but the next leaders feel inspired. So she knows certain things, that I need to hear, and what feeds me on the level that I'm on. And that one definitely, both of them speak volumes, but I like that one especially because I had a partner of mine that I know. He's on a boat just like I am here in a wheelhouse, and he was planning on what he's planning on. I think he said he ran from December the 22nd to like April or May or something. So he putting in time. But he was telling me, yeah, I'm finna get 55 acres. I'm finna build me a house in the middle. And I'm like, man, that's what's up. For a minute he had me going on Zillow, which God has blessed me and my family with a nice home. But I wouldn't mind an acre or two or something like that. But the point in this video is, I wasn't intimidated. I wasn't threatened by what he was able to do, because I'm able to do things myself or whatever. It's just based off what you want, how you want it, you're gonna move in a different way. And if anything, I was telling my wife about it. Like, I was like, man, that's what's up. My boy handling his moves, proud of him. But this point in this video that I'm want to talk about is true power and restraint. I had a situation on a boat with a captain, and it was almost like he was fascinated with me to the point where asking people, well, how did Anthony do? Or did Anthony do this? Or, instead of talking to me directly, the hell you asking everybody else for, I wasn't quite understanding that. But it came a night where I was like, you know what? I'm finna address this situation, because I don't like all that tiptoeing stuff. And I'm in a bed thinking about this because it got to me. I was finna, I had it all played out. I was gonna be professional, but some things you do need to address. But I noticed before that, I was getting some word in. When I say word, I was listening to me a sermon. It was my favorite preacher, T.D. Jakes, and he was talking about instruments, like a tool that sometimes we'll be praying against and wishing to pray away things that God is using to shape us. And the very thing that you're trying to pray away because you think is not for you, it's a tool. And I'm thinking, here I am thinking about, okay, when I get up, I'm finna say this, I'm finna let them know. No. Because the next level that I just prayed to God for at the beginning, I want to say this year, that I want to see it manifest within the end of this year or beginning of next year, God may be using this very person, because as they say, new levels, new devils. So you're not gonna leave them behind. You're gonna recruit new ones, unfortunately. And if I can't handle this one, how the hell am I gonna handle the other ones? So I said, you know what? Like Warren Buffett said, I'm gonna read it to you again. You will continue to suffer if you have an emotional reaction to everything that is said to you. Or I'm gonna add this one about you. It says, true power is sitting back and observing things with logic. True power is restraint. If words control you, that means everyone else can control you. Breathe and allow things to pass. I'll read the second one again. When leaders walk in the room, the followers feel intimidated. The snakes feel threatened. But the next leaders feel inspired. So the upcoming people. So I have people, it may be some of y'all that's watching now, or a couple other people that I hit up, and I talk to them on a regular. They get inspired by what I'm saying. They get inspired when I say I'm doing this, or I'm buying this, or I'm trying to take the family there, or whatever I'm talking about doing. And it's more of I'm putting gas in their gas tank to that they could be sitting in a parked car. And sometimes you need just enough inspiration to keep going. So I feel like sometimes if you need that inspiration, pull up to that gas station, I got you, or whatever. But the point I'm trying to get at is, don't take that tool out that bag just yet. It's not time. And I'm actually talking to myself as well as I'm saying this in this video. Don't take that tool out that bag, because it's still a tool and it's for where you're at the moment. So I'm realizing the hand that I have, and when I say hand, the skills, the ability, the mindset, apparently it's affecting this person badly. So instead of me telling you what I want to say, I'm gonna play this hand harder than ever, because apparently me handling it like I am is hurting you enough. So I said, okay, I'm not gonna check you. I'm not gonna do this. Silence. I'm gonna walk in silence, and I'm gonna continue to do what I need to do, because I feel like if you're not addressing me, you know, as you should, man to man, face to face, however you want to put it, why me as a man gonna meet you at the back door where you tiptoeing at? I'm not gonna do that. Now, if you come at me directly, okay, it's you didn't hit the start button pretty much, but you didn't come to the door like a man. So I'm not gonna leave my man position and go to the back door where you tiptoeing around and ask. I'm not doing that. So at that moment, I had to level up and understand. You know what? There's no need for that. Apparently, you're affecting this person enough, so you telling them anything, there's no point in that. So the point I want to make in this, not everything needs to be said. Not everything needs to be checked. You might be checking them already. The way you carry yourself might be checking them already. The way you walk, how you do whatever you do. Because honestly, a person that's not moving and is not doing shit, you're irrelevant. But when you stirring somebody's emotions up and you haven't even done anything to them, like personally, like I'm coming for you, you're doing enough. So play your hand strong and continue to have restraint and know when to move for as checking somebody or not checking somebody. But you know what? I had to start looking at this from a different point. They always say before your blessing, something comes up, something happens. So I'm like, if I go upstairs and do this, I know God's not testing me. I know He's not seeing. How are you going to do? Because where I'm sending you, it may be this exact person in ways times 10. And if you can't handle him at level 1, 2, and 3, you're going to fail at 10. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to fall back. I'm going to pray about it, and I'm going to fall back. But I'm finna go harder at whatever I'm doing that's stirring the nest for you to even do what you're doing. I'm gonna go even harder. We're gonna stir that motherfucker a little bit more since you worried about me. So the point in this video, I want any video I make, I want the best for anybody that's looking. I want the best for anybody that's listening. My personal opinion, there's a bag for everybody. So I'm never gonna hate on the next man, next woman, whatever the case may be. I'm not hating on nobody, because you can't get the bag that I'm getting because you don't have the drive that I have. The train that I'm on, the reason why I'm on this train, because I prayed a long time ago when the train was never even at the station. I asked God, I need you. I asked him, I don't know how to get the train on the track, let alone get it started. So if you get it on the track and get it started, I said, I promise I will keep feeding the coal to that train to keep that engine going. And I haven't stopped, and I won't stop. It's going to be 10 years at this job in October the 25th. I started on October 25th, 2011. And I'm going to keep going. And I'm going to keep reaching these levels, because it's more out here. It's more out here to get. And people always ask me, why you go as hard as you do? It's in me. There's no way, there's no explanation why I go hard. It's in me to do it, so I'm going to do it. The things that my eyes see, it's like, okay, I like that. I want that. But when I see the $250,000 price, $500,000 price tag on it, and I see, okay, I might need to work a little more. And then when God bless me on that level to get there, it's like, okay, if I do A, B, and C, I get this. And I like that feeling. I like that. And I understand that, you know, where I'm trying to go with it with my family. So it's like I had a decade in the day. He had a situation with a wheelman. And I come upstairs at the last minute where the Gap told him to do something. And, you know, he let his emotions get the best of him. And, you know, he said something he shouldn't have said. So when everybody, you know, got away from him, I told him, hey, come on, let me. And I said, look, man, wherever you're trying to go in life, don't let this person be the one to F it up. Don't let it be the one. He may be a tool to help you work on that attitude. He may be the, you might have to have buttons smashed a little bit, because if you don't pray, God, I want to be on this level to do this or that, do this or that, the very people that you failing with at the entry level, they gonna be there on the next level that you're trying to be on. And if you don't pass the entry level stuff, you're not gonna make it on the next level and the next level and the next level. You're not gonna be there. So take what you can from that video. God bless.